Hi, I'm Jacqueline from Pudgy Cat Games, and today I'm here with a very special unboxing video for you. We are going to be looking at Everdell Farshore, which is the latest game in the Everdell universe. It is not an expansion for the original Everdell. It is actually the first standalone game that will exist outside of the base game. So I am super excited to take a look at this with you all. I have been impatiently waiting for a moment to be able to unbox this, just to be able to show you authentic reactions to what is in this box, because for those that don't know, Everdell is my absolute favorite game of all time, and I really can't wait to see what comes next. So, first up, without further ado, we have this adorable box cover with a dolphin, an axolotl, some little furry creatures, some birds. They're all in the water. It's called Farshore, so I'm going to guess that it is about water. If we flip it over, it actually looks a lot kind of like Everdell. There seems to be a main board, there's a tower with some meeples going on top of it. We get some new critters to expand our collection. That's fun. I see some new components on here. It is 1 to 4 players, so you can play it solo, which is definitely what I will be trying to do. Ages 10 and up. Game duration about 40 to 80 minutes, so not too different from regular Everdell. So without further ado, let's unbox this baby and see what's inside. Alright, so we have our rulebook. For those that have seen Everdell before, this looks fairly familiar. It has our setup here, how to play, shoreline locations, island locations, docks, a lookout, destination cards. We still have things that look very familiar here. So I'm getting the feeling that this might be similar to games like Azul, where they are standalone games, but they are still somewhat similar. So you are preparing for season, end game. This art is so cute. Look at the little newt. Solo rules, great. Love a solo mode. I like this crab. He's very fun. So we have some more things here. We have a story on the inside, which I will leave for you all to read. And quick rules, comparing Farshore to Everdell. This is super useful. So it looks like these will be the things that are different. So it's built on the main mechanical structure of Everdell, but there are many important and exciting differences for you to discover and explore, including setup. Stage only 1 worker per player in autumn. 1 worker per player goes into the ship. Ooh, we're gonna have ships, that's exciting. At the beginning of the track. We are going to duplicate cards in the bay that are stacked on top of the same spot, so you always have 8 different cards. That's kind of cool, so that way you don't have repeats like you do in the meta. The card deck has been rebuilt with new abilities and changes that to abilities that already exist. Your ship will advance by playing cards that match Windrose tiles and by card abilities, an important source of endgame points. Treasure tokens can be used as replacements for any resource. Ooh, we get to find treasure, that's exciting. But they could also be a significant source of points as well. So I'm getting the feeling there's going to be new ways to score some points, which is kind of cool. Events are replaced by map tiles, and these can be multiplied together for big values, so you should not ignore them. Occupied tokens are replaced by anchor tokens. Oh, I love anchors. An anchor token may be placed on any unanchored construction to play a critter of a matching color for free. This seems kind of similar to the golden tokens in New Leaf. That's kind of cool. Each player can only use 3 anchor tokens throughout the game. There are no more open red locations. You may only visit those in your own city, so you don't have to worry about people swiping your nicely built buildings anymore. In general, resources are slightly harder to get, cards are easier to get, and more frequently used for purposes other than playing them into your city. That's a new, neat little change, rather than just discarding them for resources or playing them. The last player to prepare for each season must perform an additional step to adjust the game state. Windrose tiles for each season, and island tiles for the summer. That almost seems like it's taking a little bit of Spirecrest and twisting it in here. So I'm really excited to see how this plays. Oh, I just realized the inside of the box is a map. So if you haven't seen it, it's really cute. So we have some new releases. We hear Solo meowing in the background. I have yet to try to do an unboxing with him. So if he hops up here, we're just gonna go with it. He is our spokescat after all, so it seems fitting that he might be in a video. So our first punch board here, what do we got? We have some different tiles here. We have cute little treasure chests. We have construction, unique, common, critter. Tokens that match the different classes that go with your critters. and your buildings. We have lots of map tiles, more treasure chests. Double-sided. We have, instead of an Evertree, it looks like a lighthouse. This is so cute. Oh, I'm so excited to assemble this. I hope they come out with a wooden one at some point so that way I can upgrade it. But this looks really, really cute. It has like the little grass and then the lighthouse on the top. There's also some sailing looking tokens. All right, here is our board, which looks just about as large as our meadow board in Everdell typically is. But look, it's a clamshell. Well, I have it upside down for you all right now, but look, it's a giant seashell. How cute is that? So we have some numbers around the outside. I don't know if these are going to be for points or for whatnot, but I like the little design. There's an octopus. Then there's a little bird. The lookout. Discard any number of cards and draw to your hand limit from the deck or the bag. Ooh, that's a cool way to get some new cards. Dunes, claim one treasure tile that you qualify for. So we have things that look kind of like logs up here. We have kelp or seaweed. We have some other different types of tokens. There's little mushrooms. There's more docks. So discard up to 3 cards and gain a resource for each card that was discarded. These look like your fall, spring, summer, different type of tokens here. We have some things that I'm assuming might be significant down at the bottom of the map. It's beautiful. It's colorful. I love the beach. I love Everdell. This is going to be great. I can already tell. Haven't even played the game yet, and I'm fairly confident I'm going to love this. Alright, so now back into our main box here. Hey, I found the ships! These are the things that I was reading in the rulebook. Look at how cute they are! They're actually really large. They're like the size of my pinky finger almost. I'm gonna try to hold it up and hopefully my camera will focus on it. And I'm guessing the little sail goes in here. Hold on, you gotta punch one of these out so we can confirm. I'm pretty sure this is accurate though. Alright, give me one of these. And I'm thinking it goes like this. And look, we have a sailboat! How cute is this? I love it! You can see it from up top. So every player has their own little sailboat. Alright, now for our components. We have what looks like driftwood, which would be super adorable and thematic for wood, but in the water. That's what I'm going to take a guess as what these are. So we have a bag of those in the same little component. Also, I just want to point out, this whole insert's already really nice. It's like perfectly designed to fit everything in it. I really appreciate that. I will not need to 3D print an insert for this. There are anchor tokens, which actually sound like they're metal. So there's different anchors. So I think these are what they were saying you're going to use instead of the tokens that you typically use when you pair a critter in a construction. They make a nice jingly sound. All right, next up, we have mushrooms. In true to Everdell form, they are squishy. We got little squishy mushrooms that kind of match the berries. Ah, I love it. It's so cute. Okay, next up we have seashells. These are, oh, look at them. They're like little clamshells. They match the board. They match the theme so perfectly. They're plasticky, just for texture's sake. Then we have our seaweed or kelp. I'm not positive. Oh, it's squishy too. I was not anticipating that. These are so cute. They're like tiny little seaweeds. They're really thin. I don't think I've ever seen a squishy component this skinny before. Wow. Super cute. Alright, so that's those ones. Then we have, these look like blue resins. I'm curious what, sea glass maybe? I'm thinking sea glass. They're frosted and everything. We have bags for organizing something. Not sure. Oh, probably all the punch outs that are over here. We have new meeples. Gotta love a new meeple. Alright, let's see what they are. I'm gonna move the box out of the way, just that way. We have crabbies. We have bird. I think he's a pelican. We have beavers. And we have bird that I think is a seagull. love the colors. They're so cute. And the fun part with these is you can just mix and match them with Everdell if you really want to bring your little sea critters over into the main game, or vice versa. I love that there's new ones. The crab is really fun. Alright. So those are our new sea critter themed options here. I wonder if they'll make stickers for them eventually, because I have stickered all of my Everdell. In fact, I bought stickers before the original Everdell came out with their own stickers, and I couldn't decide which stickers I wanted, so then I bought the complete collection and stickered all of the new meeples. So now I have 2 sets of completely stickered meeples. Alright, and last but not least, card art. Let's see what is in our deck here. So we have 2 decks of cards. I can actually open these, which is always a benefit. Alright. So we have a sailmaker. It's a cute little bird. Move your boat 1 space. So we have a couple of those. Oh my god, it's a snail! So I really like the snail mayor in regular Everdell. So I am pretty thrilled to see this little snail merchant. He has a backpack of all these cute little goodies. Sea chip! He's like a chip sweep, but he's in the ocean. And he looks like he's chilling on a ship. The scavenger! He reminds me of Scuttle from The Little Mermaid. I should show off the back of the cards too. They match the box. They're really pretty. Alright. A diver. This is the octopus from the board. How cute is that? So, fun fact, I am scuba certified, so I like all things playing with the ocean. And all the sea creatures. There's a little hermit crab. He has glasses. The seahorse. A bunny. Another snail! This is great! There's so many snails! Oh, there's a bunch of him. The beach sledge. There's a little turtle carrying stuff. How cute. There's an otter. I have to say, I love the regular Everdell art, but my heart lives at the beach, and I think I may like this even more. So if we're looking at the different abilities, so these are gaining different things. I think we're moving on to constructions now. So we have the tumbler, the scriptatorium. Ooh, this is fancy. A warehouse. There's a postal pigeon. There's an ocean pigeon. I love it. So being from New York City, pigeons are one of those things people either love or hate here. And I am very pro pigeon. One of my favorite activities is just going outside and watching the pigeons. There are in a whole bunch of different colors. It's really fun. There's a starfish. Someday I'm gonna own a pet starfish. I'm gonna get a saltwater tank, and it's gonna be fun and fancy. Pirate. The hideout. There's a frog. The rope bridge. Ooh, that sounds fun. The galley. Shipwreck. Uh-oh. Don't think we want to have a shipwreck. The lighthouse keeper. Oh my gosh. They're so cute. The herbalist. Look at this little frog. Dolphin. He is a navigator. Also super adorable. Look at the customs officer. He's like a sea lion or a walrus. I was gonna go with walrus, but he doesn't have teeth, so I'm guessing maybe sea lion. When I lived in California, that was one of my favorite things to do, was to go watch all the sea lions. The lighthouse. This matches our kind of funky little knot tree. All right, on to our next deck of cards. I have to say, I really like the color scheme for everything in this. It's very pretty. All right, I'm gonna grab a small stack of them because it's easier to hold that way. The port. The market. Aw, they're shopping. This is where the cute little lizard was. The customs office. The steward. He's a duck. He looks like my Long Island ducks. Axolotl is a cartographer. I still don't know if I pronounced that word correctly, but I'm going with yes. Oh my gosh, there's a sea turtle. There's your little beaver. The abbey. That's cool. An inn. The post office to go with your coastal postal pigeon. This artwork is beautiful. It's so colorful. The crow's nest with a crow in it. The admiral. The guild master. Ooh, fancy crane. The pilgrim. We have a sculptor. We have a governor. He's a pelican. Or a puffer penguin. I think puffer penguin. The galleon. Windmill. The harbor. The gardens. Oh, that's pretty. I like the little, like, bush version of the animal. Ooh, the manor. I'd be happy living here. This looks lovely. Alright, so now we have some other cards that are not the main deck. Ooh, they have a cute little crib on the back. I'm going to move these guys out of the way so we can look at these. So this is a different type of card that I have not seen in normal Everdell. So I'm not sure what these are going to do yet, but it looks like maybe they give you things or they cost things to do something. So there's a bunch of different ones here. Oh, I wonder if these are for solo mode. That definitely looks possible. Let's see. If we check the rule book, let's confirm what they are. Yep, they're for solo mode. So I will definitely be using those. And then these are for solo mode as well. So those are the route cards, and then these are weather cards. So the weather cards have, whoa, look at the back. This is beautiful. It's got a whole storm, sunset, giant ocean wave crashing. So you have quite a few different weather card options. I'm intrigued by what the solo mode is going to be. All right, and then we have a couple other little cards here. So there is the official contract with some info on the back. So this is a reference card. And this, I believe, is also a reference card, question mark. I believe that is the reference card for solo mode. They have a little score tracker plan. And look, the tradition at the end of Everdell, you are victorious. May the wind be ever in your favor. You can take a picture with this and then post it to their social media with the hashtag Everdell in order to share with your friends. So that's everything that is in Everdell Farshore. Thank you for following along and checking it out. Please let me know if you are excited to try this game, what your thoughts are, first impressions. I absolutely cannot wait to dive in, so stay tuned. I will definitely be reviewing this. As always, links go up on pudgycatgames.com. I'm also over on Instagram and Facebook as well. Things also get posted to Board Game Geek, so if you prefer checking things out there, stay tuned. I will post any reviews up there too. But that is everything, and I look forward to sharing more thoughts with you and hearing your thoughts on this fantastic, exciting new adventure for the world of Everdell. Have a great rest of your day. Bye!